Everybody, and welcome to She Shaves with Jill. There's nobody else in this room, so I must be Jill. Tonight, I'm going to continue what I've been calling my Van Yulay and Vintage series. Van Yulay meaning samples that I've been sent by Monica at vanyulay.com. And bear with me, I'm still sick and my throat is very sore, so I might have to stop and take a drink of water during this video rather than hack up a lung. And thank you everybody for your well wishes in my recovery. I think I overdid it today. I started feeling a little bit better, so I started cleaning up the house and doing laundry and that kind of stuff, and I pooped myself out. So I'm looking forward to this hopefully relaxing shave tonight. Now, as far as the Van Yulay portion of it, I will be using her Priapus. Let's see if I can line that up right. And this is a cucumber cilantro soap. And the oils that she uses in this particular soap are supposed to protect against UV damage. So that's good, given that I'm in Florida. So that's the soap sample I'll be using, and I do have it pressed in the bottom of my Captain's Choice lather bowl. And I'm going to skip to the razor blade and then come back to the razor. The razor I'll be using is the 5th use on the Spoiler Super Stainless Steel Gillette blade. This is from 1984, so it is a vintage blade. Very long lasting. As I mentioned, Chris from Another Cut Above got 21 shaves off of that particular razor. And it's a very smooth and comfortable blade, but very efficient blade. Now, as far as the razor goes and the vintage, I chose to use my Lady Gillette. Well, which one? I have two. Now you see this handle is a little bit more faded. It's a little bit older. This one, the blue, is a little bit darker, and the paint on the stars is a little bit darker. This particular one here is the older one. Now, Lady Gillettes were introduced in 1961. This particular one is a J3, which is a 1964. So let's see, I was a sophomore in high school when this was made. And then my other one is a P1, which was produced in 1970, the first quarter of 1970. So you know what? I'm going to give the young kid on the block a go tonight, and I'll use that my other Lady Gillette at another time. So let me put that aside. Now this is a 3-piece twist to open. Like that. It has a really nice long handle. I like the tip because it does have a like a hole there, indentation, so that I can use it and manipulate it with my pinky. And typical twist to open. Let's load that blade. That vintage Gillette Super Stainless. And this is the 5th use. So let's put that in there. Close that up. Now I've already prepped my face. I do my usual 3 minutes of a hot wash rag on my face. And but I'm going to, as I was setting up, of course it's dried out. I did a pre-wash with my Neutrogena Glycerin Facial Bar. And I'm going to be using, again, the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Cube as a pre-shave. But let me get my face wet again, and I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, let's get the cube wet. It's getting small. Hard to hang on to when it's so small. So there were some videos out tonight. Ken Surfs did his. Cincy did a short one. Let's see, who else did one? God, I can't remember now. Oh, no, yeah, I already said Ken Surfs. Of course, God, who else did them? I don't remember. My brain is fried. Okay. More water on there, make it more slippery. This has great lathering boosters in it too, along with the great ingredients in it. It's got lather boosters. So I rinse my hands off. And the brush I'm going to be using tonight is my Yaqi Rainbow Pride. It's a synthetic brush, and it looks like and acts like a horsehair brush, and it is a 26 millimeter, so it's a biggin. It's a biggin. So let me get that wet. I'm not going to do a bowl lather, but I will be using that lather bowl to load my brush. Okay, and I'm going to wring this out really good. I don't want too much water in the brush. And let's start loading it up. Got to make it nice and pasty. I have found out that that's the best way to do it with Yulay, is to get a very pasty and big, heavy load on your brush before you add any water to it. So that's very, very pasty. Let me introduce a little bit of water into the brush. And let's go back to the bowl. That's one of the downfalls, a con about the soap, is that you have to load so much of it, so it's not as cost effective as some other soaps might be. I don't know. Okay, so that's nice and pasty, and let's start lathering. Let me put more water. Okay, lay down. So who all is addicted to collecting vintage razors? Tell me about it. Do you collect Gillette razors? Do you collect gems? Do you collect chic single edge? Or all of the above, or none of the above? Let me know. Talk to me. You know I love you guys to interact with me. That's my favorite thing. Okay, let's do some more water. So this, like I said, is cucumber and cilantro. Or did I say? In any case, it's cucumber and cilantro. Very, very pasty. Paul H. would like that. I think that would be pasty enough for Paul. And it's getting to that yogurt consistency pretty soon. Very shiny. Just a little bit more water. Little at a time, because I do not want to break this soap. Lather. Okay. Oh, that might be too much Cross my fingers, shake some of it out. Now, Monica soaps are very strong scented, but this is a cucumber and cilantro, so you're not going to get like you would on some of her other ones that are cologne-ish. Okay, I think that is a nice lather. So let's get to it. Let's clean the snot track. Let's clean the lips. And let's get going. I'm going to start on the left. I'm going to use my left hand so I can keep practicing for when I use my Gillette. And shave my peach fuzzies up here. I can feel that blade exposure. It's a mild razor, but you can make it more aggressive by putting a sharper blade in it, as you all know, or maybe you don't know. Some of you may not know. I have found quite a few blades are good in it. I like it with the silver blue, the Astra, the Boschcod, the Gillette Wilkinson. Okay, don't start by overshaving. Now let's move over to the right side. There is overhang on it that you have to be aware of, but it's not a huge issue. Just be careful by your ear and by your nose. Don't want to cut open that snot track. Okay, rather than overshave on that first pass, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to rinse, and I'll be right back for pass 2. Alrighty, let's get back to the brush. This Yaqi brush is very soft. It splays nicely. It's got semi-decent backbone on it. It's beautiful. I love the colors in it. It's really a beautiful brush too, and it's very nice to hold. I have big hands, so I like the grip on this brush very much. Inexpensive, as all Yaqi products are, but good quality. Let me add a little bit more water. All right, we're getting to that yogurt. That's nice. Okay, I'm feeling a little tingle, and I think it's because of the oils that she uses. They might be too strong for me. This is the 3rd time I've had reaction, so I have to be aware of it. If it gets too bad, I would stop the shave, but hey, I was in the Marine Corps during Vietnam. I can handle it. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Rinse, rinse, rinse. I use a lot of buffing action. And with this soap, I can do that. I can go over an area where there isn't even any soap and still get the glide on it. I use my left hand. Very little pressure on any shave you do. The less pressure, the better. Don't hump that BBS so much that you're pressing down and putting pressure on, thinking that's going to help. It won't. Nice. It's only can take very little follow-up. Back to the brush for pass 3. Really happy how the lather turned out tonight. Like I said, start with a very heavy load. It's a crope, cross between a soap and a cream, so it's very soft, and that's why I choose to press it down into that lathering bowl, as opposed to I just ate some soap instead of putting it over the sample puck, or not puck, but package. Okay, let's add a little bit more water. Let's get us some yogurt. So I will be putting links for the items that I'm using and information for you. And if you're new to the channel, I hope that you might consider subscribing to the channel. And after you've seen the video, give me a thumbs up perhaps. And don't forget that little ding dong next to the subscribe button, because it's going to tell you when I have another video uploaded. All right, let's get this final pass done. I don't know why I cover my whole face when I'm only going to concentrate on certain areas. Out of habit. Okay. Let's get by the side. How's your weekend been going after the holiday? Did anybody do the Friday sales? Not me. I was sick and I don't do it anyway. I do all my shopping online. Okay, let's have a feel around. This is a total BBS shave. Now, I am a daily shaver. I do not like to have any of this coarse hair that I get down there in my trouble area. It drives me crazy. So I do shave daily. Oh, speaking of shaving and products, I was at my local Publix and I saw this on the shelf. Do not buy this product. This is Alba Botanica Very Emollient Cream Shave Mango Vanilla. It looks pretty. It's a huge tube. It was less than $6, but it's garbage. It's a brushless cream that you use, and it's garbage. There's no glide to it like Cremo. You know, Cremo is good. Kiss My Face and other ones that I've used before. Harry's. I've had Harry's and Dollar Shave Club brushless ones, but that stuff is garbage. Do not bother buying that. Okay, I just had a couple little okay. Oh, chasing that perfection, you know. That's how I am. All right, put the razor down, Joe. Okay. Don't go away. I'm going to rinse off. Hold on. Get that water out of the sink. Clean the start track. Clean behind the ear. Get the earrings. Okay. Now I'm going to do a cold water rinse. So again, don't go anywhere. I think that's my favorite part of post-shave is the cold water rinse. Because it feels so good. I feel good. Na 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 na. Like I knew that I would now. Ah, yeah. Set the nose stud. Okay, let's get the eyeballs back on. And for my post shave, the first thing I'm going to be adding is some witch hazel that I have in this jar, and it's got lavender essential oil in it too. So always make sure with your essential oils that you shake it up, and spray some in my hand, and slap myself. God, this nose stud. I think I might have bent it from sleeping. It just won't stay. Okay. Let's let that dry up a little bit. And the next thing I'm going to be using is from a recipe that Jimco Shave Experience, Jimco. Anyway, you guys know Jimco. It's a homemade remedy, aftershave type thing, and it's got menthol crystals in it and all kinds of cool stuff in it. So I'm going to grab that homemade remedy. And it's got wintergreen alcohol in it instead of regular. And lavender essential oils I have in there too. So I'm just adding that. And the menthol is a nice kick. Oh, And that menthol will last for about 10 minutes. Whee! That's going to set you free. All of these post-shave products are going to set me free because they have stuff in them that are woo-hoo. Now, the last thing I'm going to use is Florida water. Now, Florida water is a strong citrus, and it's said to have it's been around since the 1800s in the United States, and it's said to come from the fountain of youth. And it has great cleansing properties, and it's a blend of lemon and orange and lavender oils, and it's a staple for magical properties in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, and Wicca practices. It's supposed to be the end-all to everything. Heals headaches, heals all kinds of stuff they claim. So I love the bottle. If you're not familiar with Florida water, it comes in this. They call it Florida water Cologne. It comes out of New York, but it's more of an aftershave, although it does have a cologne scent to it, of course. So, and this doesn't have a very good restrictor, so it comes out really fast. So, oh, you can feel that. Oh, you can feel that. Oh, holy moly. It always gives a kick. And added that to the menthol crystal remedy. Holy moly. If this doesn't cure my bronchitis and my sinus infection too, besides the medicine I'm on, I don't know what will. And let's put a little on the décolleté. Let's run a little through the hair, just for shits and giggles. Anyway, so that's it. Let's recap, everybody. So, Yulay Priapus, cucumber, cilantro, with oils that protect you from UV damage. We used my Lady Gillette razor, vintage from the year 1964, the third quarter. Or I'm sorry, 1970. The other one is the 1964. This is 1970, first quarter. I lathered up with my Yaqi Rainbow Pride brush, 26 millimeter. And I used, let me close this up, I used Thayers Witch Hazel, and I used the homemade remedy with menthol crystals and lavender in it, and last but not least, the Florida water. So that's going to be it. We have one more installment of the Yulay and Vintage series, and I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow too, and get these kicked out and everything to move on. I think the next thing I'm going to be doing is reviewing a razor that I have, and it is the Game Changer. I've been shaving with it on the days that I don't do videos, and on my legs and whatever, with different razor blades in it, different soaps, etc., to test how good it is. I do not have the 0.84, I have the 0.68. I think 0.84 would be overkill for me, and I'm going to sneeze. Oh, goodness sakes. Whew. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Anyway, the 0.68 is plenty enough blade. Oh, my God. Plenty enough blade gap for me. So I'm losing my throat, and I'm sneezing away. So I am going to bid adieu, say goodbye, and tell you my usual. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.